Hi, this is Tereza Voglová of the Czech melancholic black metal band Amissa Anima, and you are listening to The Bloodshed with the Vampire on Metal Messiah Radio International.
Hi, Teresa. Thank you very much for taking time out for this interview. It's a great honor to have you here, and welcome to the Metal Bloodshed with the Vampire on Metal Messiah Radio International.
Thank you very much. And I'm really, really honored to be on this interview with you. And hello, everybody.
You're very welcome. This is your home.
Thank you very much.
Amissa Anima is a solo outfit by Tereza Terka Voglová, a young lady from Prague, the capital of Czech Republic. Please give us a highlight on your musical career and when you decided to start a band.
Well, it's been a pretty long journey, to be honest. Since my childhood, I was I liked music and I was trying different instruments. I played a little bit of piano because my dad lived in a house with a piano, so I tried that. Then I bought guitar and I started to play guitar. That was my first real instrument, and I've been playing guitar for a couple of years, and I was trying to compose some songs, and I just really liked playing guitar and singing, but this was just fun. The moment when I decided to take it a little bit more seriously was, I think it was the start of 2018 or a couple months earlier. I've been listening to metal for a long time, and I just felt the need to express myself musically. So I decided to start my own project. And this is how it started.
Who inspired you?
Initially, I listened to a lot of different genres, and I still do. I take inspiration from a lot of different genres, but one of my friends, who is a writer for Webzine, he listens to a lot of black metal and depressive black metal and post black metal and this kind of stuff. And he was one huge inspiration because he recommended me some bands and stuff. Yeah, he was a big inspiration for me in this field. He showed me the genre. But then I was really inspired by bands like Elende. He was the biggest inspiration, I guess, because he also started his band as his solo project, and he did everything by himself. And I was really impressed by that. And I was like, hey, that's pretty cool. I should try it too. So, yeah.
Amissa Anima is a 15-minute drama about four teenage boys surviving on the edge of existence in Silkilda in the early 1980s, directed by Tatiana Doroshenko. Amissa Anima, which means lost soul in Latin. Teresa, did you decide the band name because of this drama film?
No, to be honest, I had no idea about this film. It's really just a coincidence. I decided to name my project like this because I was thinking about the name of the project, which would be appropriate. And I didn't want English name because it's, too common nowadays. And I definitely didn't want a Czech name because my lyrics are in English. So I decided to have a Latin name. And because of the theme of the project, Lost Soul is very appropriate because it's about the feeling lost in society and in the world and in myself and about those struggles. So yeah. And then I just found out that it's also the film. But
after you hear about this drama, right?
Yeah, but I never really see it. Never did any research about the film, to be honest.
Okay, going further, actually the first sign of life by Amissa Anima was a single called Euthanasia, released on 6th of July 2018. You, guitarist and bassist Simon G. as guest drummer. Explain us more about this instrumental song you released as the first single, but in the end it did not appear on the album.
Yeah, this song is a little bit complicated. It has a pretty long history. The song, which was composed many years ago, I'm not sure the exact year, but it's 5-6 years. And yeah, it was one of my first songs which I composed, and I was really satisfied with them. And I really like the main theme, but like in the 5 years, it had many different like phases. With this riff, I had many different songs, and I've never been completely satisfied. But then I just made it like in this depressive black metal genre, and I liked the song. I really liked it. And initially it should be a part of the, first it should be EP, but then of the album. But still it was different because it was composed many years ago, so it felt like differently than the other songs. But I liked it too much to just, throw it to the garbage, so I decided to release it, but I didn't want to put it together with the other songs. So that's why it's just a single, and it's never like appeared on the album. And that time I was only playing guitar and bass. I wasn't able to play drums, so I asked my friend who was a big help with this project back in the days, and he made the drums for me. So yeah, it also has lyrics, but I wasn't really a good singer that time. I never recorded the vocals for it, and yeah, but
You're talking about the vocals and drum skills. Sometimes that was back in 2018. You started to learn growl, screams, vocals, and perfect your drum skills. Who were responsible for helping you accomplish this?
Well, I was trying to do the vocals myself, but I felt like it's not the right way of doing it. So I found perfect vocal teacher in Prague. His name is Jan Fatrla, and he's really, really perfect. And I was attending to his lessons, and he knew I want to, do growls and screams. So we like made this journey of like finding my voice, finding the technique of proper singing. And like the moment when we started to do the growls finally, I needed to leave my country. I left and I moved to Denmark. So I stopped with these lessons. So then I was just practicing on my own, and yeah. But he was like very, very big help.
Okay. How about your drum skills?
That's a little bit funny. I wanted to find a drummer for the project initially. And I still hoped that I will find someone, but it was difficult because like to find the person who would fit to the project, it was really difficult. And then I was just kind of desperate, and I just decided that I will do it on my own. I had some friends, and they had a rehearsal room and with the drum kit, so I just asked them if I could just try to play it sometimes. Yeah. And then one of my friends, he is a very good drummer, so I just took a couple lessons with him, and then I was practicing on my own, and that's how it was recorded. But I need to say that I wasn't a very good drummer at that time, so I was just a beginner, like month and a half playing drums. So it should be better.
Won't you have Simon G as a guest drummer for no more?
Like he's a multi-instrumentalist, and he has like 2 or 3 bands, and he's really busy all the time. So yeah, we first attempt was that he would make the drums, but we just couldn't find the time, and I just didn't want to annoy him with this because he was really busy. So
okay. The debut full-length album, Anamnesa, was released on 4th of March 2019 independently. Tereza, could you please present us the album tracking list?
So the first one, which is like kind of intro, it's a normal song, but on the album its role is like a intro. It's a cancer in mother's womb, and it's about a human race. How it's destroying the Mother Earth, and it behaves like a cancer. It grew on the earth, but it's destroying it, and yeah, it's about that. You can also find out when you read the lyrics. The second song, Paranoia, it's it's about paranoia. What a surprise. I have a little paranoia issues, and some parts of my life, it was stronger. It was like really strong, and it was making my life more difficult. I had, those paranoia thoughts, and I thought that the reality is somehow, but it wasn't. So yeah, it's about that, like you have the mess in your head and you cannot really trust your memories and your thoughts because it's not reflecting the real life. It's really difficult to live in that because, you cannot trust yourself, so it's not really good. The third song, Self-Destruction, yeah, it's also like, it's about depression and about self-destructive thoughts, and when you are really down, you are just destroying yourself by your thoughts. Like, I think everyone who has depression or something like that know this feeling. So yeah, Kill the Light. It's also like about like the society, about wars, and there are some like leaders, the government and stuff, and they are just playing like chess with the people and, putting them into wars with no real purpose. And, even if you win the war, you really don't win anything because there is just destruction, and it's about that. Okay. The next song, No Cure, it's also about like depression, and when you like when you have like depressive thoughts and this mental problem, you cannot really cure it. You can have a month when it's better, when you're a little bit winning, but you never really cure it. Every time it's there, and once you think that you won, it just sneaks in, and about that. Fading to Death, yeah, it's really, really like a strong song for me, like the others, of course, but about nothingness. Like there is no real purpose of our existence. You realize that you are just so small and so meaningless in the eternity of life. So you're just disappearing and it doesn't mean anything. Apocalypse, the other song, it's about like destruction of the world, about the human race is behaving not really good to our earth, and it behaves very, very like destructively to the earth, and this is how it could end. We would destroy the whole earth and only one person would survive, and it would be like the person who caused that. So maybe someone like some government, or it's just like hypothetical, but it's like reflecting the direction that human race is taking nowadays. And the last song, it doesn't have lyrics, but it has theme. It's called Ravine. The thoughts about composing this song were like when you like feel that you cannot go any further with your life and you just want to end it, and you're standing on the edge of above the ravine, and you would just jump and end it. Everything like you fight for your whole life. Mm-hmm. You just fight for something. You tried to achieve some goals and everything, and you had the struggle. But then when you end your life, nothing really matters. Everything is like useless. Nothing matters because you are just ending the life, and there is nothing to take with yourself to the other side. So yeah, it's like on one side it's positive because it's like about the relief when you're like escaping the struggles and you are finally free. But on the other hand, it's like everything was useless, basically.
Tereza, thank you very much for the explanation on these 8 tracks on the debut full-length album here. I connected myself with Fading to Death, Inclusive, Kill the Light. These are great songs that I really loved and I've been playing for a while. And I want to thank you for sending me the MP3 album file. I still need to get more involvement, listen to all the other songs. I'm sure they are very great songs. Thank you for this great introduction of your first album.
You're very welcome, and it's my pleasure. Thank you.
If you like atmospheric black metal or depressive black metal, you will surely enjoy the newly created project from Czech Republic, Amissa Anima. The TV project mother has completely composed everything, recorded and mixed in Denmark, and they debuted Amnesa, expressing real sadness over life and its tragic scenarios. Since you took your time, Teresa, to learn everything yourself, how long has the songwriting been, and how was your trip to Scandinavia, especially to Denmark, with the mix and master, and to where that the production took place?
Yeah, the journey was quite long because
So
like
I saw
the
it's pictures that you took in different parts of Scandinavia.
well, the songs were composed in Prague initially, and yeah, it took a couple months. It was like the first phase of the album, and then we released the Euthanasia. But then I was moving to Denmark because of school. I just started to attend school for a year there, and I just continued with the album, but I didn't really have studio or anything. The only thing I could do was just trying to improve the songs, because as I listened to them for like many times, I just felt that it's not the perfect song, that it could be improved. So I was just improving it. I was playing with the melodies. I was creating new melodies, and yeah. So I was like modifying the songs for a couple months, and then I think I just decided, or I don't know. I think I just decided, hey, it took too much time and I should just finish it because I just really wanted to like finish this thing so I could move on to other stuff. I wanted to compose some new material, so I just needed to finish this first. So I just bought a sound card and I was recording the guitars and the bass at home, just a sound card and my computer, just really basic. And then I just needed to record the drums and the vocals somewhere. So I asked the friends who had the rehearsal room, and I just got the keys, and it took me a couple nights to record the drums and the vocals there. And again, it was just I bought a Pro Tools, so I just did everything inside of it, and I just mixed it and did the master, and yeah, then I just released it. But it was like no proper studio or something. It was just, and I didn't go to Denmark, to the studio. It was just a coincidence. And
But right now you are in Denmark.
now I'm in Czech Republic back. Yeah, I like 2 months ago I moved back.
Right.
So I'm back home.
Right. But I still want to congratulate you for doing such a great work all by yourself. So it's impressive.
Thank you very much. It was really difficult, to be honest. When you're doing everything by yourself, you really feel how much work it takes and how difficult it is. So yeah, but it's great. It's just great experience.
You kept fighting to accomplish your wishes. I mean, there was not even a single moment that you decided, okay, let me throw everything on the side. I don't want to continue with this.
Well, yeah, of course. When you're just one person and you're doing everything yourself, and when you're composing, for example, like I had those feelings that like once you compose something and you just feel, that sounds pretty good, and then like the other day you just think, oh no, it's just a garbage. So yeah, of course I had some moments when I was like, I felt like I should give up or something. I just really felt that it doesn't have any meaning, and but it was a dream of mine to make an album, and I just needed it. It's like great way to express yourself, and I just wanted to finish it But yeah, there were some moments I was doubting about everything. So of course.
Teresa, you must be honored that one of these songs, Self Destruction, is a part of the volume 51 of the Jericho volume Depressive Black Metal Music compilation. Tell us, how was the feeling when you discover this great news?
Yeah, I was I just couldn't believe, to be honest. I was really surprised. It was like really nice surprise, but I was really shocked. And yeah, just I still really can't believe it because it's really really a huge honor for me because they are very very good songs, very good artists, and to be a part of this, it's just mind blowing.
Yeah, I'm very happy when I saw this review that your song was added to this compilation.
Yeah, I really don't know how it how it happened, but yeah, it's perfect. It's really 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 nice.
Album cover picture taken by your friend and logo made by a talented visual artist from East European soil, Vinka. Who idea was this to use a picture as an album cover artwork? And you inspired Avenka in order to get this logo done too?
Yeah, when I started the project, I of course I needed the a logo, but I just didn't want to do it myself because I knew that Ravenka is really talented artist, and I just felt that she would make appropriate logo, a logo that would reflect project. So I just asked her, and she made it, and I was satisfied with it. It's simple, but it's really nice. It looks good. So yeah. And the photo, when I composed the songs and I was recording the demo, let's say, included Euthanasia, the guest drummer, Simon.
Yeah.
He helped me a lot with that, and we just decided to take a few photos for promotion of the album and stuff. So, and I really liked the photos, and I just felt that one of the photos it should be the front page. It means a lot, and I think it reflects a lot about the project. That's why.
That's yourself on the picture, no?
Yeah, it's myself.
Okay, the debut, the full-length album Anamnesa was released digitally on the 4th of March 2019, and this July as physical CD independently. Have you done anything special for the release date, and are the physical CDs available in unlimited quantities, Teresa?
Yeah, the CDs, there are only 60 CDs.
Only?
And yeah. And yeah, there is a like remaster of the songs. It should be like improved. It should have better sound. Also, the booklet is when I released the digital album, I included a digital booklet with it, but the booklet on the physical CDs is a little bit different, a little bit like improved, a little bit better. I think it looks more like more professional. It looks nicer.
Okay.
So yeah, it is a little bit improved. So, but like all the songs are the same, and also the pictures on the booklet are very very similar.
Have you done something special for a release date?
Oh, not really. No.
So
It's
it was normal day. Okay, normal day. I'm not
yeah.
excited. It's just my CD release date.
Yeah, when I released the album digitally, I was still thinking about making a few physical CDs, but it took some time, and yeah, then I just finally ordered them to the company, and then I just received them, and yeah, when I received them, I just put them on like Facebook, and I let people know about them, and so they can buy it. And like next week, I will put it on Bandcamp, so more people could order them and stuff. But it's not like that special day. Yeah, for me, the special day was the day when I released the album like digitally, because it was the first moment when it was public. Now the physical CDs, it's great. It's great that I finally got them. It's great that I can give them to the people. but it's not that special. Everyone knows the songs, or everyone can listen to the songs already. So
how is the reaction from the people?
it's unbelievable. I'm really, really nicely surprised. There is a lot of support, a lot of nice words, and yeah, I just can't really believe how positive the reactions are. It's really, really great.
I mean, locally and internationally, right?
Yeah, it's a big part of my, like, let's say, fans of the people who likes the music. There are people from the whole world, like from Australia, USA, Southern America, also Europe, also Czech Republic, of course, but I just can't believe it.
So you became very famous.
I wouldn't say so, but it's unbelievable that people really know, like, the band and listen to the music. It's a great feeling.
Tereza, looking for a band future live presentation in support of this album and all other future releases. Are you planning to recruit permanent band members?
Yeah, well, this is a little bit complicated because I wanted to remain as my personal project. I wanted to compose the songs on my own still because it's too personal and it's a way of expressing myself. So I definitely want to compose everything, and like I don't want other people to write it. So that's like the main the main thing that will remain the same, definitely.
At least what about the live presentations?
Yeah, I would really like to make live shows. So now I'm trying to gather some people. There are like some people who are interested in that. So we are just trying to figure out if it could work or not. So yeah, I'm definitely planning to find some people who would play live shows with me. That would be really nice, not for composing.
Okay, even before releasing the debut album, you already started compose songs for the second album, which is started to take its form. The guitar riffs, the lyrics almost are done already. I mean, and should be released anytime in the early 2020. When will we able to hear more on the process of your second release? And do you already has a title for this upcoming album, Tereza?
Yeah, the album already has a title. It's Buried Under the Sea, and yeah, like all the songs are almost composed, like the main themes, also lyrics. Now I'm working on the bass, so yeah, it's taken its form. And
you're pretty busy.
Yeah, I'm just, when I have the creative mood, I'm just trying to compose as much as I can. So I had those moods and I was just composing songs, and yeah, I just composed the album. But I want to take my time to improve it a little bit, to think about the details. And yeah, so like the main theme, it's done, but I really want to think about the details. But I think if everything goes as I want it, like after summer, I should start recording guitars and bass and everything. So yeah, I think the next year is the year of releasing, but maybe there would be like some sneak peeks, some not really singles, but yeah, maybe maybe there are gonna be like some.
That's more to the end of the year. You're gonna take some time to give people the chance to enjoy the first album in order before to release any promotion of the second one.
Yeah, of course I want to promote the first album, and I would like to make some shows. Still, I'm not sure if I find all the members, we would be able to play shows, soon. Definitely, I would like to promote the first album for some time, but on the other hand, I don't want to wait for such a long time. But when the album is composed, I don't want to put it to the drawer, just leave it. I want to release it, definitely. So,
Tereza, talking about show, are you planning to do show just around in Prague for the time being, or are you planning to attend for the future festivals? Like, I've been to Prague many times, and I must congratulate you to have such a great festival like the Brutal Assault. I attended so many times. I went to the Masters of Rock Czech Republic. I know you have many other festivals in Czech Republic. And yes, Prague is a very nice city, and I highly recommend for those that has never been to Prague, to Czech Republic, really go see Czech Republic, visit Czech Republic in general. Is a very, very nice country, and people are very nice, very kindly, and the beers are very cheap, believe me.
Yeah, cheap beer, that's famous for Czech Republic. But yeah, thank you. I agree with you definitely. The Brutal Assault is my favorite festival, and yeah, there are very good bands. It's not very expensive, and the atmosphere, it's amazing because it's an old fortress. So, you know, there are just the walls and the caves, and yeah, it's really, really, really interesting. Yeah. And yeah, it's really great that you attended those festivals too.
Yeah, I love to go inside the fort. It's very cold. When you have really hot outside, you go inside the fort. It's very cool.
Yeah, definitely. That's one of the biggest advantages of this festival.
Oh, you have the truck coming and spray you with water.
Yeah, that is also really helpful.
And very, very good food there. Very good food.
Ah, thank you. Yeah, I totally agree. You know, you can just eat like many different cuisines, and you know, both carnivore, vegan. You know, you have so many options. So it's great.
Too bad I don't go this year. I'll probably attend back next year.
What can you do? You know, you sometimes it's not possible, but every time I'm there, it's just worth it.
Yeah. Oh, it's always, have the good memories.
Yeah, definitely.
There is your second effort, Buried Under the Sea. You have planned to release early 2020. Are you going to have the mix and master and production by someone else? And are you looking for a record label this time?
Yeah, I decided to ask someone for help with the mix and master because I want it to sound better, more professional. So I asked my friend who is a sound engineer, and he's really, really skilled, and he also understands this genre. So yeah, we will probably work together with him. And I was thinking about record label, but I'm still not sure because I like my freedom. And like when you have record label, it definitely has some advantages. On the other hand, you're losing some part of freedom. So I'm not sure still. I'm still waiting maybe for if someone comes to me with some good offer, maybe I would think about it, but I think I won't find for a label, or maybe in the future, I'm not sure, but now I think like that.
Okay, Tereza, I want to thank you very much once again to have made this interview possible, and I want to hand you over the microphone of Melancholia Radio for you to invite all your friends, all your fans to support your project, if I may say so, to buy your album, this great new album you just released. I'm sure if the 60 pieces finish, you're gonna press more, so so don't order on time. I'm sure a little patient is she gonna have more printed, so there's no problem. Yes, the microphone is all yours.
Yeah, first of all, I just want to thank all of you. Thank you very much for invitation. It's really, really an honor for me. And I would like to thank all the people, who found my band, who listened to it, who liked it, who showed some support. It means world to me, really. It's amazing. I'm so happy that some people like it and it makes them feel better. So definitely try it. if you don't like it, never mind. If you like it, I'm so happy. So definitely try it. And if you like it, I'm so grateful for any support. Anything is really, really nice.
Okay, Tereza, thank you very much, and all success with Amissa Anima, this great debut album, Anamnesa, and like I always say, metal on. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much, and see you, everyone.